out working on a project here at our market garden, and this high tunnel plastic needs to be replaced. We had a bad hailstorm over the summer, so it's got big holes all over it. But another lesson learned, we were going to replace these hip boards anyway. This was a good lesson. This was non-treated pine 1x4s, and they just rotted. This has only been up 5 years max, and they rotted pretty quickly. So we are going to be replacing them with metal hip boards, which are right here, and those should last forever. So right now we'll leave the end walls intact. We are going to pull off all of the wooden hip boards, because we actually had a windstorm that ripped these hip boards out. They were starting to rot. I think that would have been two years ago maybe. Ripped the hip boards right out of the poles. So we will be replacing all the hip boards with the metal hip boards and then putting new plastic on. I don't know if you can see the holes, but we got a ton of hail damage, and so I just don't know how that's going to hold up to snow. There you can see a bunch of them right there. So that's the project of the day. We've got a beautiful day of weather, so we're trying to take advantage of it. We'll try to keep you updated as we go. All right, we got all the plastic disconnected. Now we're going to pull it off. It's going to be a lot harder to put back up than it was to take down. So end walls are still intact. We do want to make changes there at some point too, but might not be this year. But we want to change how our doors are set up. But for now, we've got a plastic-less high tunnel. We do have the next round of plastic ready to go. It's over here. I'll show you. So when we bought our high tunnels, we bought everything used, and the frames. We have 2 high tunnel frames. And last time we went, we bought the last frame the guy had. He had a whole bunch of used ones, and so he gave us all the plastic he had left. I think we've used maybe 5 of them. I'll bet this is number 6. So we just drug this out of the weeds and have it set out, and we'll fold it up now, and then we'll get it ready and we'll put it back up on the high tunnel and get everything put back together at some point. But we just wanted to set it out, stretch it out to make sure it was the right length and width to work. So we're, I guess you could say, halfway done, although the easy half is done. We are in process of getting the new plastic on. And so right now, this is called wiggle wire. We're putting it into the track. You can see the new metal hip boards are in. They look really good. This side we have our roll-up side right here. The other side we have enough so that we don't need to have a separate side. And then the kids are down here putting weight on it to pull it tight. And then we'll do this end wall last. We have a little breeze, which isn't ideal. Had a couple close calls with it blowing away, but so far so good. Here it is on the inside. Looks really good. Kids are our human anchors. They do a great job. Got the high tunnel all covered. So a few finishing projects we have to do. We have to put the side, get the side roll-up sides finished, and and trim some plastic on the end walls, but we're good to go for now once we get that stuff secured. So nice big project done, and hopefully no more big hailstorms next year.